Football season is upon us here at WagerTalk TV. Guys, I'm Kelly Stewart, at Kelly in Vegas on Twitter. Joined by Marco D'Angelo, at Marco in Vegas. Make sure you guys are giving him a follow. So we've been previewing tons of NFL teams right now. And a team, you'd think Marco would know the Pittsburgh Steelers the best, but I almost feel like he knows this team this much less. Maybe this much more. The Baltimore Ravens. Marco, this is your team's most hated rival. So you've got to keep an eye on them, and you've got to have an unbiased outlook as far as the sports bettor goes when looking at this team. We have Lamar Jackson, who kind of showed some of his weaknesses towards the end of the season last year. No more Joe Flacco, just in case Lamar gets hurt. Lots of interesting things going on in Baltimore. Your thoughts on this team?
Well, I'm looking at the season win total, and it's 8.5 minus 130 right now at the Westgate. Kelly, I do not see how Baltimore gets to 9 wins. This is a division that, everybody loves the Browns. I mean,
everybody loves the Browns.
There's a guy sitting off camera right now with a Miller Lite in his hand, loves the Browns. We won't say his name, but I think
he's one betting under on the Browns.
Okay. Miller Lite kind of says who it is, but the situation with Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, he cannot win the way they won last year. Okay, they were winning games late in the season, running the football. When they got to the playoffs and matched up against San Diego showed, they got exposed. They showed how to shut him down. So it's a copycat league. People are going to do that. They're going to have to open up the offense and make him throw the football for teams to respect him. I don't think he's ready for that. And for 9 wins, look at their road schedule. 6 of Baltimore's 8 road games are tough games.
Yes,
they got to
are.
get Kansas City, Pittsburgh, at Seattle, one of the toughest venues in the NFL. The LA Rams. Buffalo's going to be improved. They're not there yet, but this is a game that's going to be later in the season, so it's going to be a second year.
I'm actually a little higher on Buffalo, I think, than most people are. I think they take second in the division. Obviously, the Patriots will take the first, but that's going to be a tough game.
I agree with you on Buffalo being the number 2 team in the AFC East, but it's a December game. You don't want to go to Buffalo in December.
I only want to go there like maybe June or July.
And get some buffalo wings.
I think it snowed there like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. So I just don't see how they can get it. And then you talked about Joe Flacco being gone. They don't have a security blanket. What do they do if Lamar Jackson struggles? This is a team, I can't see 9 wins. And then you throw in a couple of home games. They got New England at home, their division rival Pittsburgh. They have Houston coming to town and Cleveland, who's supposed to be better. Tell me, where do you see the 9 wins on this schedule?
It's going to be tough, and I think Lamar Jackson's going to be the X factor for this one. If he stays healthy and he plays his best football, I think 9 wins is the peak. So I think at worst you get a push. I like your under.
Well, it's 8.5, so I can't get a push.
Sorry.
So I have to get the 9 to lose, and I don't see them getting there.
All right, great stuff from Marco. Make sure you guys check out all of our other content.